Well, I guess you can see where I am again, back in the shop. Completed a guitar probably 3-4 days ago, and I need a project. I got given some cigar boxes. I got these 3. And just in case I had picked up some strings and some tuning pegs, I got this piece of oak that's been drying by the wood stove for a month. Maybe a cigar box guitar. This piece of oak has a bit of a twist. It's all I've got, and it's just a cigar box guitar. I think I'm going to cut it lengthwise and then laminate a piece of walnut in the middle. Give a nice stripe, and the lamination should take out the twist in the grain and make it more stable. Alright, this is a good sign. I ran it through the saw. It is nice and stable. Didn't fly apart. Sometimes when you cut it, the wood will squeeze together or fly apart because of internal stress. There we go. All glued up. It's going to look sharp. It's about 10 o'clock at night, and I have to admit I may have a problem, and I may need professional help while I was starting the cigar box guitar because I was bored. I may have inadvertently started building another guitar. Whoops. Okay, back to the other project now. Over here on the workbench, I've got those 3 pieces put together. The oak I cut in half, and the piece of walnut. I cut this angle here. You can see the seam, and I glued it together. I've rounded it off a little bit, like a neck, and I gave a little nice shape to the top, reminiscent of a Gibson guitar. And then we've added on an extra block on the bottom. And I know this looks kind of lame, but this is going to sit in the cigar box, just like this. I'm able to shut the top, and it's hollowed out here so that the top can vibrate or resonate with the sound, hopefully. I've marked off where I'm going to fret my little neck. I'm just going to make slots and put on some straight frets next, and hopefully I'm going to get that done tonight before I go to bed. I've cut the fret slots in the neck, and now I'm just cutting the frets to length, and then I'm going to insert them in the slots. I use a little hide glue to help hold them in place. Just get it in that slot where she goes, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Then we clean up the glue when we're done. Well, I did it. I stayed up till about midnight. I finished bracing a guitar top that I was working on the side, and I got that cigar box fretted up. There she is in all her glory. Got the frets all on there nice. And filed them down this morning. Gonna drill the holes for the tuning pegs and install a piezo pickup in case my son wants to play with the amp. I still haven't fastened the neck into the box yet. Gotta get glued in place and some other odds and ends. But we're making progress. It's going to be playable by the weekend, I'm sure. Well, there we go. We have the electronics mounted. The piezo pickup mounts right under where the bridge is going to be. And then as I close the box, we'll insert the 1/4-inch jack into the little hole we've prepared for it right there. I got the headstock drilled for the little tuners and fit them. They look nice. And I used, I think, one of my kids' wood burners to make the little marker dots on the side of the neck. So next step is put some varnish or finish on there and start putting her together. I got her hanging outside to dry in the sun. I got 2 coats on now. I gotta sand it and probably do a total of 4 or 5. Should be good. Looking sharp. Update. Varnish done. Attached the neck to the cigar box. I put on the tuning pegs, which is fairly easy. I'm using a thread to line up the nut in the bridge. I made a little nut out of a piece of a domino, and then another piece of the domino is going to be the bridge. I needed to attach the strings to the end, so I've got this little spoon here. I cut it and drilled it, and I heated it up with a torch and bent the end there. And I'm going to do something with a sound hole. I thought about maybe using this as a little plate to cover it, or maybe I'll just do a round one and not be so fancy. So I'm getting close. Oh, I finally finished the cigar box guitar. It's nice. You like it? Look at that nice neck. Pretty, huh? Like the finish? Beautiful. Wait a minute. I started with this. This is a piece of an old shipping crate. And we cleaned her up. And we made this. I pulled this cigar box right out of the trash can, literally. Took a spoon out of the kitchen. She'll never miss it. Bent it up a little bit. Made it look pretty. We electrified it. Domino bridge. And did a little piece of walnut scrap down the middle. Domino nut. 3 odd guitar tuners. And a cigar box. Never played one before until this morning, and I've been enjoying it a little bit. And I'll try to play something. It sounds okay, and we've had fun with it already. I hope you like it. I had fun making it. Now back to my other projects.